What's good, my babies? Welcome back. I told you guys I would come back with another video. Um, I had a video request about my tattoos, so this is kind of what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted to start from like first tattoo to the last tattoo, but some of them I don't know, I'm kind of like they were like in the same year or same time, so I really don't remember. I mean, I remember like the first few, so I'm gonna try my best to go in order, but if not, I'm sorry. um yeah, I'm sorry, and hope you guys don't hate me for it, but it happens. So we're gonna start with my first tattoo. I got this tattoo back when I was 18. My little backstory behind it was simply it's like a memorial tattoo. I'm really big into like calaveras and sugar skulls, period. Like, I love skulls, you feel me? So I don't know. I just wanted to you know, do a tattoo or have a tattoo that was representation of my grandfather who passed away when I was, I want to say, like 17 years old, around there. So let me show you from all my kids. It says Perez down here, but you probably can't make that out. So yeah, that was my first tattoo, and I got that for my mom's dad because I mean I grew up with them and I was really super close to them. So I felt like at the time when he passed away, I wasn't old enough to get a tattoo, but I always knew that I liked tattoos. I always knew that I wanted tattoos. So I just, when I felt I was old enough to go do it by myself, I went and did it. Of course, a lot of you, like 18 years old, it's not like we think we're grown at 18, but there's still a lot of life to live and learn. But I will say that my whole thing with the turning 18 was just because I didn't want to go behind my dad's back about it, and I've always told him I always wanted tattoos. So I told him, when I turn 18, I'm gonna get a tattoo. He didn't believe me. So when I came home with that tattoo, he was like, you feel me? He just slapped it like, I can't believe you did that. But I mean, I live life with no regrets. So, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Simple as that. Moving on to my next tattoo. I want to say, well, this one was my second tattoo because one thing about me, I don't know, I just always had to think about one love this, one love that. I don't know why, the thing always just stood out to me. So I figured, I want a tattoo that says one love. At the time that I got it, I want to say I was like 20, maybe 20, almost 21 years old. No. No. Yeah, I want to say I was like about 20. And yeah, like I got it. I just really I just really love one love. I just feel like, in life, I don't know. It's just there's always that one love, you feel me? Whether it's your mom, your dad, your kids, whoever, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever the case may be, there's always that one thing that's always special and you hold dear to your heart. So I just felt like, I'm very like, how do you say the word? Very, like, not overprotective, but like I have my guard up all the time with a lot of people, and sometimes you get that part of me more than you get the like more friendlier side of me. So I felt like that's where the one love came in. And a little backstory on this, like before I had my first daughter, her dad and me got this tattoo, so that's kind of where the bullet comes in. Like, he shot me. So it kind of became a matching tattoo, even though it wasn't planned that way. But yeah, so that's kind of the background on that. I would still say, I mean, it's I feel like no matter if you have an ugly tattoo or a nice tattoo, because it's not like the best work I have, but it means like a lot to me. So in my opinion, it might not be the prettiest, but I definitely love it. And I don't know, it's just a part of my story and who I am. So it kind of makes me cherish it more, I guess, because of the background. Okay, so next I have this one, which let me because it's not really a good tattoo either. But it's, one I really, sorry for the little deodorant. Like, let's just, you know. So, it says Layla Julicia, and that's my baby's name, my oldest daughter, you know. I, well, of course, when my daughter was born, I got it when she was like 3 months old. I had to get my daughter's name. So, that's like, there's no reason, blah, blah. There's really no backstory on that. It's just, that's my baby. She needs to be tatted on me, period, point blank. You feel me? It's a wrap after that, you know? That's just me and how I feel. So, yeah, that was my third one. This is where it gets tricky. So I'm not quite sure if I got my owl first, which was done by my boy, or this key with like flowers, roses, and vines. I'm not sure, but I will start with the vine one. That one was basically, there was this guy on Instagram who, I started following, and beginner, well, I wouldn't say a beginner, but he was learning how to start doing tattoos and, in the process of getting better. So he posted a picture. I think it was two different pictures. It was this one and another one. And I told him I wanted this one. So basically, it was a free tattoo that I got, and it really stood out to me because I feel like I am so guarded, especially over my heart. So in a way, I felt like even though like it wasn't something I designed or planned to get originally, I don't know, sometimes I feel like things are just fate and destiny. And like the piece really stood out to me. So I got that. And unfortunately, my boy Jaime is no longer with us, so RIP to you. And yeah, but I love it, and it's sad. I mean, it's getting faded now because after years of everything, but I love it. And I feel very special and grateful and thankful that I'm able to rock one of his tattoos even after he's not here no more. So thank you once again, Jaime. And so moving on to the next one, which would be the owl tattoo. The owl tattoo, it's looks like a like a owl, of course, but then you can kind of see the sugar skull in there. And this tattoo, I went to one of my friends', or actually my cousin's friend. He does tattoos, and I really liked it, his work. And I basically just hit him up and was like, I like your shit and I want you to tap me. And that's kind of how it went. And I gave him the concept of I want an owl, and just let him do his own stuff, his own style. And I feel like I don't know, it's like one of my favorite tattoos just because it has an owl, and then he incorporated the sugar skull deal without me having to tell him. So that was pretty cool. So yeah. So then after that, I want to say I got my lovely lady right here, When my daughter was little, she used to call her Sophia, so we're just gonna call her Sophia. It is not finished, but you know, I still fucks with her. I still like her. She's still my girl. That one, the same dude who did my owl did that one, and uh, really, I mean, it doesn't have too much of a deep meaning, but it's like, you know, I always wanted like a pretty girl on me, and I've always been real into like the traditional style tattoos, even though all my tattoos are very different, but that's just me. I'm very different. I'm not, you know, you can't put me in a box. So yeah, I just basically told him, you know, like I want a girl, and let him do it to his, like, what would you call it? Freehand or not? I mean, he did do it freehand, but you know, I just let him do his thing because I guess I put my trust in him, or I don't know. I liked his vibe, and you know, I liked my first tattoo that I got from him, so I was like, I don't feel like I could get disappointed, you know what I'm saying? So that's where she came in, and I got her done one birthday. I was supposed to finish, and we still have not finished. So you feel me? When I get in contact with you, we're gonna have to finish this tattoo up. So yeah, I don't know. I just want to say that if you do decide to get tattoos or are thinking about getting a tattoo, think about it like deeply and long and hard, because tattoos are forever, and you know, it wouldn't be cool to wake up with a tattoo one day and be like, I wish I would never would have got that, and have to go remove it. It's just hella extra money you gotta spend. I'm sure it's much more painful. So yeah, I don't know. I don't recommend tattoo removal. So if you're gonna get one, think about it. So after that one, I want to say I got these ones, which is by the same dude. These three are from the same guy. So it says Gianna, and this one says Isaiah. You know, there you go. Sorry, it's a little messed up, but Isaiah and Gianna, and those are my twins. So of course, naturally, I got my daughter's name when I had her. So you know, I felt like it was only right to get her siblings. Like, I mean, it's not a question. Those are my kids. So that was Mando, period. I want to say, what did I get after my twins' name? This is kind of where it gets fuzzy. I'm sorry, but I'm going to just go on to the next one, not even in order anymore. So the next one I'm going to talk about is my bee and honeycomb. I really, really love this tattoo. Originally when I got it, I was just looking on Pinterest, and I had seen this honeycomb and this bee, and I just thought it was so beautiful because I just like flowers and stuff. Even though I don't have a lot of flowers on me, like I really, really want to get like sunflower roses. Like I don't know. Gardens have always been around me. I feel like it reminds me of my grandmother. So, you know, my abuelitas, they mean the world to me. So I guess that will be kind of dedicated to them once it gets put on me. But yeah, so I also went to a high school called Franklin, and our little mascot or our theme is the Yellow Jackets. So it kind of went in, played its part really good, you know. I don't know. I really love this tattoo, like super, super, super. So yeah, this was done by another guy. One thing about me, I will say that, which I don't knock nobody who gets tattoos all from the same person. That's awesome because it's all the same style, you know what I mean? But I feel like when it comes to me, I'm so weird and what's the word? Just all over the place. Lack of a better word, all over the place, right? So I feel like my tattoos, like I just like collecting art, and to me tattoos are artwork, and I like different people's styles, and you know, something that one person can do doesn't mean the other person can do it, and maybe like the way person A does it over person B. You know what I'm saying? It's just your liking and what you want. So don't ever feel bad for, you know, going to the next person. That's all I'm saying. So I think I'm down to my last 2 tattoos. So, so the next one, let me, there we go. And she has like a little puppy dog down here. And like I said, I'm not going in order anymore. So yeah, I got the Betty Boop. Basically, I got Betty Boop representing my mom. My mom loves Betty Boop, and honestly, I wasn't willing to get my mom's name tattooed on me. Maybe later on down the line. I mean, I kind of feel different about it today rather than when I got the tattoo. When I got the tattoo, I was like, I don't want to get my mom's name on me, but I feel like now, like, you know, time has passed. It's been like, I don't know, 4 years, maybe more. You know, I do feel a little bit different about that. Maybe I could add her name later on. But my mom loves Betty Boop, and that's like a character that I know, like, when I think about it, I think about my mom. So pretty much that's why I got her. And I don't know, I just thought like, I don't know, I just like the dog ripping up the little pretty dress. I just thought it added to just Betty Boop, you know what I mean? So I thought it was cute, and I went with it, and I love it. I love all my tattoos, whether they're hella nice or hella ugly, they all mean something to me, so that's all that matters. So lastly, I'm like, I don't want to say it's my favorite because I've been telling you guys I love all my tattoos, but I will say I felt like when I got it, kind of meant the most to me in a way, just for the simple fact of who this person is to me. And you guys probably hear me talking about him all the damn time, but yeah, I got my, oops, my bad, I got my dad's name, Sergio, you know, because I'm daddy's girl, of course. Well, one of 2. You know, but yeah, I got my dad's name, and I felt like, I don't know, like, you know, I'm not knocking nobody, teach his own, but I just felt like I have to get my dad's name. Like, there's no other way around it. Aside from my son's name, I mean, I would get my man's name, but we just ain't there, and we haven't done it, or we haven't gone, you know. That's like for its own time. But my dad's name is like, it was just something I felt like if I died, I want to go with my dad's name on me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's so, he and who he is to me, obviously. Like, if you guys know me, you guys know how much my dad means to me. And it's like, maybe a little obsessive. A little obsessive, but it's alright. You feel me? It works for us. And I love my dad. Not saying that I don't love my mom, but we'll save it for another time. It's just, if knowing my background, it's like, you know, my dad raised me from, or how do I say, like, my dad, I went to live with my dad as a teenager and kind of been with him ever since, due to just life situations. So I don't know. My dad's my everything, and he's my number one. So you feel me? He's gonna get slapped on the body first, period, before anybody and before anything. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, guys, I think I've been talking too much. Let me know what you guys thought of my tattoos. Which one was your favorite? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to come share a little bit of myself and a little deeper version of myself with you guys. To the person that requested this tattoo video, you know, I hope you enjoyed this, me rambling. I hope you enjoyed it. Shout out to you guys. I really appreciate everybody who follows me, who subscribes, who fucks with me on IG, who fucks with me in life every day. You feel me? I don't know, especially with this whole corona shit. It's like, I just feel like, we be trapped at home. You start thinking, and like, I don't know, who's really there for you? You feel me? Who's really looking out? Like who's really, I don't know. When your back gets put up against the wall, you start to see things a little bit more clearly. That's all. But yeah, on that note, my loves, I just want to say thank you for having me. As always, I've enjoyed my time with you guys. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Like, all you guys be so silent. I mean, I could do all the talking, but it's more fun to have feedback. So don't be scared. You feel me? Don't be scared to type in what you think. If you didn't like it, let me know. Better you talk too much, better shut up. Like, let me know. But on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a blessed hump day. And I will see you later.